welcome to or welcome back to the channel. I am Plum Sugar Shay. Thank you so much for joining me. I also want to say thank you to those of you who have subscribed to my small little channel. I do appreciate you, and I appreciate anyone and everyone who has decided to take the time to watch any of my videos. So before we get things started, I also wanted to say thank you to those of you who have, prayed for me to get better. My voice is not 100% and I am still a little congested, but I'm definitely feeling better today. So I thought I'd get a little bit of footage of Kris and the rest of the crew. So we are at Hazel's house, and you guys, a lot happened off camera. One thing that happened was Hazel got a want to get engaged to Kris, and my whole thing was, I wasn't going to force him to propose to her. I wanted him to get the want to do it. However, I wanted him to establish himself a little more. And what I mean by that is, get his own home and kind of, as a man, do some things that, he was raised to do. Yeah, I've told you guys before, Kris was definitely raised in a more traditional way. And, it's not, oh, a wife has to stay home type of traditional way, but a man does, need to provide for his family, whether it's emotionally, mentally, just being there, like in a physical sense, and also financially. And Kris wants to have his own home. Kris should have his own home, His parents' house is kind of full as it is, and I could rock things out Full House style. Full House was one of my favorite shows growing up, but I wasn't in control of Full House, and I do not want to control that many different Sims in one household. However, we will still see the rest of the Blevins crew. So I'm getting ahead. So let me just stop right there. Let me just stop right there and say, Kris autonomously proposed to Hazel, and I had Hazel reject it because not Hazel, but Kris did not have his house yet. However, if I show you guys the owned business icon, he has enough money to get the starter home that I did place down here in Brindleton Bay. And so during this episode, he will be moving into his home. And because he, on his own, proposed to Hazel, I made up my mind that I'm going to have him propose to her the right way. Not just randomly, but we're going to plan it out and do it up big. And it's going to be after he meets her parents, and not before, which is where we're at now. Like I said, we're at her house, and I'm going to have him meet her parents. He did actually already meet her dad. He actually brought in their dog to the vet clinic, but Kris was not aware that that was Hazel's dad. So he's about to find out. So we are here. I'm going to first have him introduce himself to Hazel's stepmom, Sadie. He already knows Juniper because Juniper came in with Sadie as well, but he didn't officially introduce himself to Sadie. So I'm going to have him come in and do that. Also, I will add that Scarlet has completed all of her classes. So she will be graduating tomorrow morning and getting a job. She did get her degree in biology, so she is going to be being a doctor. He's like, yeah, you know. It's just like, how's life? He's like, you know, life is life. You know. But yeah, we're gonna be playing in the doctor career with Scarlet, hopefully, as well. I'm gonna have him come and introduce himself to Harrison, Hazel's little brother. Let's see, where's the rest of the family? I'm not seeing Hazel. I'm not seeing Carlton. Carlton is Hazel's dad. Oh, they're here. He's in the studio. Where is Hazel? Hazel is not here. That's actually okay because I want him to ask Hazel's dad for his blessing to marry, and it works out that Hazel's not around. But Hazel's dad is an artist, and this is his little studio. And as you can see, his other daughter is in here with him, chatting things up. Oh, where'd he go? Where did he go? It's like, hi, it's really nice to meet you, Hannah. I am Kris, you know, I'm dating your... Wait a minute. Scarlet has unlocked the single and loving it lifestyle. Yikes. She also has a want pin to be in a relationship, so I'm not quite sure how we're going to swing that. Doesn't exactly make sense to me, but we shall see. The Sim's kind of doing its own thing right now. Not even playing with her at the moment, but whatever. We'll see. We'll just go with the flow. I'm going to go and introduce... He's going to go and introduce himself to Carlton. I know, she's a cool kid. We will be seeing more of Hannah in the future because I have something else that I'd like to do soon. So, put a pin on that. Put a pin on that, though. Is he walking away again? He is like, I do not want to talk to you. I know why you're here, son. You're not going to take my daughter away from me. Come on, Carlton. Don't be like that. Let this man introduce himself to you. Okay? Really? Let's see, did they meet each other? Oh, look at them all in there. He's going to ask Carlton for his blessing. And it looks like he said yes. Go for it. I don't know if that feature came with the wedding stories or what. I'm really not sure what it came with or if it's just base game, but I think it's absolutely perfect. Look at them talking. He's like, you know, I actually do recognize you. You're the vet. Yeah, I'm the Blevins Vet Clinic. I remember you. Who knew? Small world, huh? Yeah. Small world. Okay, so that's all I wanted to do as far as that. So we're going to go ahead and head home. Come on, Kris, let's roll. as you guys can see, Kris and Hazel are on a date. And this restaurant is actually the Oak Barrel Bar that's in Chestnut Ridge. I just did a little redecorating and turned it into a restaurant. Nothing fancy. But I am going to have Kris get a table, and he and Hazel are going to have dinner. And if all goes according to plan, by the time Kris leaves the state, he will be an engaged sim. So let us begin.
Love felt like betrayal. Loved one was lost. Paid in full with my whole heart. Didn't realize the cost. What I thought was forever was gone in a beat. All there was left was defeat. And there was you, right when it felt like the end. But then there was you. Now a new story begins. I see tomorrow brighter than yesterday, yeah. No more fear left to display, because I found you. I found you. Because I found you. I found you.
Well, here we are at Kris's humble abode. If you notice, during his date, he is the only one in his household now, and that is because he did go ahead and buy a home with the money that he did earn from the vet clinic. I did not take any more of his parents' money, but he earned this money for this house through the vet clinic. And the way the Sims works, everything has started over because he is now the sole owner of the clinic, and his parents no longer have ownership. It is completely him, so he is starting from scratch. And this is all the money he currently has after one day of work, and he is just living his best life right now. I mean, his house is barely furnished. He has 2 bedrooms, and this is his little living room area, his kitchen area. I downloaded this house off the gallery by Purring Sims. That's their EA tag. I thought it was perfect for Kris. It was perfect price for Kris for sure. And it was built for the Brindleton Bay area. And of course, we're going to get him a pet because he wouldn't be Kris if he didn't have a pet. I let Noor stay with his parents because Scarlet is a cat lover and Scarlet is very attached to Noor. So I couldn't imagine taking Noor away from her. So if she ever moves out of her parents' house, which she probably will, because she's now a doctor. Well, she's about to be a doctor. She just graduated from college. She will take Noor with her more than likely when she moves out. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but during her graduation party, she had a first kiss with Tatum Hale. And if you guys have been with me since I started this channel, then you recognize Tatum Hale. But for those of you who don't know Tatum, he was one of Holly's love interests in Holly's Holiday. But he and Holly didn't work out, which was actually a good thing because apparently he and Scarlet are doing well so far. So we will explore that a little more in the future. I am going to go ahead and end this video here. I know it is a short one, but like I said, we got lots more to do. We got a wedding and some festivities and a lot more to explore with the Blevins and their friends and neighbors. So without any more to do, I guess, I just want to say thank you once again to everyone that has subscribed, everyone that has given me a shout out on my channel. You guys are the sweetest. I have stumbled across the kind side of the social media, and I'm really grateful for that, because I know that there is a lot of cruelty and judgment and just people who forget what it's like to be human and treat people that are behind a camera as if they are some kind of robots, you know. And they're real people on the internet that have real feelings. And these are not AI creators that I have been able to see, and just how some of them get treated sometimes, it really breaks my heart. But I am grateful that I have not yet experienced anything like that, and hopefully I won't, but you know, can't control people. But I will say to everyone that has shown me generosity and love and kindness, I truly, truly appreciate you. And I hope that whoever is watching this video, that you understand that you are blessed. Even if you don't feel like it, you are loved and you are appreciated. So have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.